me like the NFL and the MLB. I hope Canada doesn't blow out his knee. Got the NCAA and the NBA too. Drink Mexican water, you'll have to poo. Can't leave out the NHL. Aaron Rodgers says the words to spell. So kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Grab your cold brew, or maybe a fat dude.
All right, welcome, Pacific South Central. Jeff's got some other contractual obligations, let's call it, for the next few weeks.
His real job calls.
So understandable. We'll see him back soon. I was kind of really hoping he'd be on this because I wanted to know how close him and I would have been on our NFC North. But I'll text him. I'll find out.
Well, I figure next week, since we've been through all the divisions, we could go through and talk about who we think is going to make the playoffs, and kind of do our Super Bowl picks next week.
We could probably do that. We can also throw in the whole crapshoot. That's the college football top 25 1 week, because that's stupid.
Yeah. Well, hey, week 0 this week. Week 0, we're starting.
All right. So first up, well, if this works, NFC West. What? This is your home division. I'll let you go with who you got where. We'll cover all four.
Right.
What you think?
I really wish I would have done my schedule homework on this one. But I think the Cardinals are going to end up in last because it's just a shit show down there. It's Kyler Murray. They paid him too much money. He likes to play video games. Paid him too much money. They got Buda Baker still, but yeah, I still see them finishing last. I would probably say around 6 wins. One of the better shitty teams, I would say.
The non-corn poo.
Who's your last place team?
Arizona 6-11.
Arizona, yeah, 6-11. Yeah, see, right on the money on that one. So, and then a third, Rams. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Okay, I only heard part of that.
Rams in the third, probably at like 7 wins. Rams 7-10. They got Matt Stafford. He'll win them some games.
Third?
Yeah, I got him in third. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I got him at 8-9.
Yeah, see, we're right there. So second,
you're right.
Seattle.
They got Matthew Stafford. He's going to get them some wins, but they don't have Donald. They don't have that defense they used to have. Donald's going to be a huge loss. And
they didn't replace him really either. Who they have Cooper Kupp and Puka. They're fine on offense, but their defense took a big loss with Donald. He covered up a lot of their weaknesses.
Is Kupp going to be healthy?
For half the season, maybe.
Going to have a sophomore slump?
No, I don't think he will. He's good. He's been good for a long time. He was here at Washington for a minute. Puka Nacua is good.
And then, who the hell is their running back? They got rid of Cam Akers.
Kyron Williams. Yeah, they got Kyron Williams and somebody else. But yeah, Kyron Williams is their number one back.
All right, so who you got second then, buddy?
I don't drink that much Kool-Aid. Seahawks. Seahawks are probably a 9-win team. Maybe 10. You know what? We got to drink the Kool-Aid. They're getting 10 wins. 10 wins.
I got Seahawks second, and I got them 10-7.
We've been playing well. The defense is looking strong. Byron Murphy looks like he was a great pick for us. And still got Kenneth Walker. Still got Gino hadn't even thrown a ball yet.
Not yet? Is
at
he
least in
pulling
preseason.
for Cleveland?
No,
oh,
no, no. They're just holding them out. Haven't you noticed that most of the teams are holding all their dudes out?
Well, a little bit. I mean, he's practicing, ain't he?
Oh yeah. Oh well, of course.
I mean, he's going to practice. I mean, we're talking about practice.
About practice, exactly. He is from
As
Virginia.
long as he's going to practice.
Oh, he's going to practice. Even if he's holding in, he's going to practice. You get fined for not going to practice.
What about the hold-ins? Do they get fined?
Yes. No, they don't. Not as of this collective bargaining agreement. That shit'll change next time. I'll tell you that right now. Owners aren't going to fucking keep. They're not going to stand for this shit.
Totally going to get more. Hold on, I'm trying to find something here. Getting more popular. Be like, oh, and I think a hold-in's worse. I know we talked about that before. But
yeah, it really make me start resenting that guy as a teammate. I'll tell you that. If I'm out there busting my ass and he's over there fucking holding in.
Yeah, it would me too.
If you're that good and you deserve that much money, be a fucking leader. You know what I'm saying? Go to fucking practice.
I am leading. I'm not holding out. Be like, screw you. I'm taking your lunch, bitch.
If you're holding in, motherfucker, that's even worse. I'd rather not just see the dude and know that he's got issues.
They're holding out of practice, but they're showing up. So they're still holding out of being part of the team. So who you got first?
Niners. I still think Kyle Shanahan's offense can't be beat is really what it is. Not having Ayuk around is going to be tough because I don't trust Deebo Samuels to be healthy the whole season either. He's only about a 4 or 5 game fucking guy. Okay, maybe 6. Okay, I'm talking out of my ass a little bit, but he seems to get injured a lot is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so does
I don't really like the guy. No, but, Christian played every game last year.
Did he? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive because he had like a 12-game fucking streak of touchdowns, even more than that even. And Shanahan fucked up and didn't get him one in a blowout.
They do have Kittle too.
Yeah, Kittle's a stud. He's underutilized. When he gets the ball, he makes plays. They just don't give it to him.
They do have a lot of weapons when
they
all
do.
Healthy. So what do you got their record?
I think they're going to get 12. Well, they got to be 11. 11. I don't think they're going to get 12. I haven't looked at the schedule, obviously, but I don't think they're going to get 12.
I got them 13-4.
Ooh.
I
What's
do.
Their schedule? What's it? Do you have it?
I got them with best record in the NFL.
Wow.
You got to remember, I had a lot of these. I had 10-7s. You know, I mean, there's a lot of even divisions that division matchups are gonna really lower that for some of those other divisions. But I think San Francisco is gonna win all the outside divisions games and probably win half their division games.
That's what it seems like. Yeah, I mean, if you only got them losing 4 games, I mean, you're not going to give up which 4 games those are yet?
No, because, hey, when I look at the schedule, I'm like, could win. And then I'm like, okay, it is the Niners. Probably will win. You know, I throw a little bit of that in there. But
little sweet magic.
Yeah. You know, I wish I could have done that with some other teams, but I'm like, a lot of your other teams in that division
we're decent. I mean,
yeah. I mean, this division,
because it wouldn't surprise me also if Arizona came out, it was 10-6 or 10-7 this year. You know, that wouldn't surprise me.
It would me. I think they lost a lot off their defense. I think their best linebackers got hurt out for the year.
Really?
Kind of like the Bills.
They got Buda Baker still though.
Okay, he can't play all 11 positions.
Well, he plays free safety. He kind of has to play them all.
But I
Earl
think
Thomas did.
Who?
Earl Thomas. Legion of the Boom. Earl
Who?
Thomas. Yeah, Earl Thomas. Yeah, you know. The
I
guy
don't know
that the guy that his wife fucking walked in on him and his brother tagged him and a girl. Yeah. Pull out a gun on him. Yeah.
I remember that guy. That one I remember. I know who you're talking about now.
Did you hear the most recent shit on him though?
No.
His ex-wife. Okay, so his ex-wife's new boyfriend was forging his name on a bunch of fucking cars that he was buying or like renting or some shit. Put them all in Earl's name, and it wasn't even him. Yeah.
Oh, good luck, Earl.
You're
That
right.
should be easy
Earl's
for him to
just
get out of.
Earl's just ghetto. Is really what it is. He's just ghetto. She's still Hall of Famer in my eyes, though.
I'd be iffy on him.
He's borderline. He's borderline. If he would have done something in Baltimore, he would have definitely been a Hall of Famer.
I will say this: with the trend of the NFL Hall of Very Good, he probably will get in.
I think the NFL's one of the tougher ones. I don't know. It's not basketball.
I mean, no, basketball, everybody gets in.
Right.
Just about. I mean, didn't Spud Webb make it?
They haven't put Mike Tyson in yet, so we'll see.
In the basketball one?
Yeah, in the Basketball Hall of Fame. He's not in there yet. So.
Well, no,
the WWE Hall of Fame.
They won't put Tyson in the Boxing Hall of Fame until he gives that ear back. And he said, "Man, I shit that out years ago."
Right?
I don't know where it is.
Now he just sells gummies that are ears.
Yeah. I was reading that, he's kind of excited for the Jake Paul fight coming up for him.
He's gonna whip his ass. There was some new footage that came out today of like 2 minutes of him like sparring some dude that was way bigger than him, and he was whooping his ass. It was awesome.
Yeah. He's
Mike's gonna kill him.
But at 58, with what skills he has left, it's still better than Jake's.
Oh yeah, Jake's pretty good though. Don't get me wrong, he's pretty good when he fights somebody that he's bigger than.
I can't tell you if he's good or not because who's he fought that is a good boxer?
Tommy Fury.
A good boxer.
Well, Tommy Fury beat him though. Tommy Fury's the only guy to beat him. The only real boxer he's faced, he beat.
There's the word. You said real boxer. I said good
exactly.
boxer.
Hey, Tommy Fury's a boxer at least.
But I think I was reading somewhere it's going to be like 2-minute rounds or something.
2-minute rounds. Yeah. Mike couldn't go for 3 rounds. He'd fucking die.
Well, Jake's probably like,
I
don't want to take a beating for, 3 minutes. Give me 2.
I hope Tyson I hope it's not a work though. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't think Tyson would sell out.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think Mike would, but then again, at the same time, Mike's kind of he's kind of funny like that,
Yeah, I don't see Mike selling out. I don't
either. I really don't. But I don't want to see him get knocked out either. That's gonna suck. I don't think it'll happen though. I really don't. I think he's gonna
Jake's gonna try to tire him out. Mike's gonna just go, okay, put your hands up. I'll just punch through him. And they're wearing heavier gloves too.
You think maybe Mike told him or Jake told him, hey, just don't knock me out? Give me the Evander Holyfield shit where you just hit me in the ribs a bunch of times. Oh,
I'm sure Jake told him that. I'm not sure Michael listened.
I don't know. He was on Logan's podcast the other day.
Tyson or Jake?
Tyson was.
Yeah.
He was, and they were like all buddy. So I don't know.
Well, it's not close to the fight. Jake's going to open his mouth before the fight.
Of course.
And get him all pissy.
Yeah, they had a press conference the other day. I didn't watch it, but
yeah.
emceed by RC.
All right, so that's NFC West. We had the same exact teams. San Francisco taking the division, Seattle, Rams, then Arizona. You think Seattle being second, you think they get a wild card?
Yes, because I had them at 10-7. Yeah, 10-7. I think you get in, probably with tiebreaker of some sorts.
Well, looking at my records, yeah, got a lot of 9-8s. A lot of 9-8s.
Hey, 10-7 is better than 9-8.
It is. All right,
We can't
NFC
lose
North.
any games at home, though. I'm going to say that we can't lose a home game.
Well, you better get what is it? The 14th man.
12 man, sir. 12.
Well, no, you're going to need 14 to help them not lose. You got to find
We'll
two
see.
more guys.
We'll see.
Get Earl and Skittles out there.
No, Marshawn's too big now. He's a big dude.
No, I meant as
Probably-
the fans, not as players.
Oh, at the the little flag ceremony thing. Yeah, we can do that. Sure. We probably got to bail her out in jail.
Like, yeah, sure, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You better make some calls tomorrow and be like, hey, so I kind of said we were gonna do this. All right, NFC North. I was hoping Jeff would be here on this one. He's not. Minnesota's in last.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I think the other
You
three
don't
are
trust
going to
Sam
be
Darnold?
better. No. I don't trust everything Minnesota's lost. I got them last in that division, 5-12.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't think they even have that many wins. Sam Darnold is not a good quarterback, and their defense isn't that good. This is a suck for whatever the hell that kid from Georgia's name is. I'm gonna give them 3 wins.
Oh, so you're putting them? Hey, they're in a fight for one of the top 3.
Yeah,
draft picks, then.
they might be drafting number 1. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
I don't know about number 1.
Again,
I see them.
They had a plan. You know what I'm saying? The plan is Darnold was going to start the year for probably till the bye week, and then whenever the bye week was, it was going to be McCarthy's team after that. And then when he went down, it was like, oh shit. Now we really got.
No, I think it was going to be McCarthy the whole time. They were just going to go with it. Hey, throw him out there. Hey.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would have started the season. Maybe he would have.
I guess we agree to disagree, sir. We'll never know now.
Bo Nix is starting for Denver, by the way.
I know, and they're like all up on this guy. Like, oh man, he made all these throws in college. Like he's on Denver in preseason. I'm not changing my Denver picks. I still got them 2-15.
Right.
They're still a horrible team.
No,
all right,
they're gonna
third.
be bad. I'm not a big Bo Nix fan. I
didn't realize how old he was.
Bo Nix.
So he's the first rookie quarterback to start for the Broncos since John Elway. And he's the 5th oldest.
You're breaking up.
Okay. First rookie quarterback. Not yet.
Didn't get any of it.
No. How about now? Anything?
Now, finally, yes.
Okay.
Third pick was, and then you went away.
Okay. First pick since John Elway, or first rookie since Elway to be the starter, I believe. I'm like 99% sure on that. And I didn't realize this, but he's the 5th oldest starting quarterback or something as a rookie.
Oh yeah, he played 6 years in college.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I don't follow college much, and I'm like,
he played 6 years.
He's not as old as Winky was.
No, but Winky struck out in baseball first.
Yeah, but he wasn't as old as Winky.
No, Winky was 28, I think, wasn't he?
29 in so many days.
29, okay.
Yeah. But so back to the North.
Yes, back to the North.
Yeah, my next 2, 2nd and 3rd in that division, I got them as a tie. And I only put Chicago at 2nd over the Fudge Packers. because I'm a Chicago fan, but I got them both at 9-8. I don't think Green Bay is going to have. Say what?
I was going to say who wins the tiebreaker, but they're not going to be playoff teams. Is that what you're saying?
Going by my records, there's a chance one of them could be, but I got Chicago taking the tiebreaker over them. I had to.
That happens.
Yeah, because the tiebreaker is I'm a Chicago fan, not a Fudge Packer fan.
Right.
So that's the tiebreaker.
Right on. Okay.
But 9-8, Green Bay is not going to be as good as they think they are this year, I don't think. Josh Jacobs, he got his money.
He still runs hard.
When's the last time he played in that cold?
Yeah, I don't think he ever has he? Isn't he like a Florida State guy?
I thought he went to Alabama.
Wait. Yeah, same thing. It's right in Gulf Coast. It's warm.
I mean, so that stadium has got to suck when it's that cold and you hit that ground. In Soldier Field,
a big fucking ice cube.
Yeah, Soldier Field is going to be just as cold, but I think the Bears. And the Bears could lose more than 8 games, but I'm just kind of looking realistic. I always try to stay around 500 with them. Ever since they went to 17 games, it made it hard to say 8-8. But I gave them the benefit. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Will either one make the playoffs? I don't know. There's a good chance, but I can't say right now. And then, so who you got third and second? Because I know it's them 2 teams.
Yeah, because Dan Campbell started to eat people's knees or gnaw people's knees off. Now they're gonna be tough. I think this year. I'll just skip to number 1, and I'll go backwards. Detroit, yeah, they're gonna be tough to beat. Again, Dan Campbell's got that team playing just dog gnarly football. I think Chicago is gonna do better than people think, though. And I would give Chicago probably 10 wins without looking. Again, I wish I would have looked at the schedules for especially your division. But I think Chicago is going to take it out second place outright. Don't sleep on Green Bay's offense, though. They got that young wide receiver group in Love. They're starting to come together. They're starting to not be the young guys anymore. They're starting to become the leaders on the team. I think you're gonna have a good offense this year because he's from that LaFleur is from the McVay tree, and they fucking run great offense. So I think the offense will do well. But again, I still get them at third at probably 9-8. But I have Chicago at 10-7. I really do. Caleb Williams has looked great in the preseason. I know it's preseason, but you know what? At the same time, he's still doing the same shit he did in college with ease. It's not a big, the speed of the game hasn't hurt him at all. He reminds me of Russell Wilson a lot. The way he eludes the Russian shit, it's a lot like Russell Wilson.
Well, let's hope he doesn't take that into the locker room.
Well, he's kind of an interesting dude, man. I don't know. Again, I wouldn't have picked him. I wouldn't have picked him. That's just me.
Yeah, we'll see. They got 3. Okay, they got 2 proven wide receivers.
And Rome is a stud.
And he's a rookie. I think that's going to help him if they come out.
If he can stay healthy, he'll get you 1,000 yards. I'll bet.
Yeah, I can't think of a better situation for Rome to be in than where he is. Now is he going to be slot, or are they going to put Keenan Allen in a slot? They could interchange them, but it's a great situation to be a receiver if Caleb can get him the ball.
DJ Moore is a stud too. DJ Moore's one of the best in the league.
He is.
Like I said, Caleb Williams walked into the greatest situation ever.
Could have had a better offensive line. They're having offensive line issues again.
Well, but look at it. But look, some of his best plays in college were off schedule plays. And if you
Well,
get him into the play that
he-
like Russell
he's going
Wilson
to have a
did
lot of
early,
those.
yeah, that's fine. That's great. As long as if your receivers can get on the same page with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But one of those, that was Seattle's offense for the first fucking 3 years Russ was here. The only fucking good pass plays we had was when Russ fucking got out of the pocket.
Yeah. You know,
The guy couldn't read a
if he
defense
can-
to save his nuts.
if he can make those plays, hey, he's going to have to, because they signed that, offensive lineman, Nate Davis. I mean, dude got his money and tucked his balls and became Natalie Davis. Hardly plays. They say Tevin Jenkins, good offensive lineman. That fucker's hurt all the time too. I mean, and he's up for contract and he's going to want big money. I'd be like, I'll give you part-time money.
For a swing tackle? Yeah, no.
Like, I'll give you part-time money until you can play full-time,
Right.
Here's a 2-year deal. Here's a 3-year deal. With, maybe make the options towards the end, better incentives. Hey, play this many games. Right. You'll get more money. I think that's how all contracts should be. Hey, you playing all of the games, this is how much you're going to get. You playing half the games, this is how much you're not going to get.
Right. Right. Yeah. They should break those contracts down into 16 or 17 paychecks. You got a chance for 17 of them. Now, if you missed a couple of those paychecks, maybe we got to give you something because you were on the team still. But you're not getting the full fucking. You're not getting the full vesting.
I thought they did get their paychecks during the season, not during the offseason.
Okay, but if they're hurt, they still get a paycheck, right? Right.
No, they do.
But again, they should only get like half, quarter.
I kind of like how and it was baseball, and the White Sox were one of the last teams to do it. They did their contracts off pay per performance. I mean, they paid low, and they stacked the contracts based off of stats. You get this, you get this. You get this, you get this. Hey, you know what? Go to that. But it's going to be interesting. And yes, Detroit should win that division. I got them at 12-5.
Yeah, that's about right. 12-5. I would say that as well. I didn't give him a record, but
and I actually.
Oh, we forgot to talk about another player on Chicago, though. I can't not talk about my favorite player on Chicago. The guy that's going to win you 3 of those games.
Oh, the punter.
The punter.
Did you just see that? I just punted that.
I saw the punt. I did.
Yeah, it went over.
That's what you're getting for Christmas. You're getting that punter jersey.
You gonna put the name on the back, punter?
No, whatever his name is. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but you're getting the jersey.
Hey, if he's named Rookie of the Year, I told you, I will admit he's a good punter. I just would not have used a draft pick on him. That's just me. Wouldn't have.
Hey, when he wins you 3 games, you're gonna wish you would have wasted a first round pick on him. Number 1 pick for that matter.
Now, hey, if he goes out there and clothesline some dude on a run back and then makes him fumble with the clothesline, picks it up, scores it for a touchdown, I'll like the guy.
He's a big dude. He's a big dude. I bet he'd be on kickoff team. He'd probably be on kickoff team.
Punt the ball, clothesline the returner, cause a fumble, take it back for a touchdown.
Hey,
then I would say, hey, okay, they made a smart decision.
Well, what happens if they run like a fake punt sweep and he just trucks a bunch of dudes and scores? Will that work for you?
That's not as good as a clothesline, forced fumble, touchdown return.
Trucking dudes? I don't know. A punter trucking dudes?
Clothesline, forced fumble, return for touchdown.
All right.
Hey, do the spear. Hey, hit him with the spear.
Right?
Throw a Roman Reigns on him.
Nah, Rhino. Rhino was the best for the spear.
Yeah, it was all right. Edge, I think, kind of. It's like, dude, you're 200 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
You hitting him with the bony shoulder to hurt him?
Right. Can't hit him with your abs.
Yeah. That's all the divisions. And actually, my top 3 teams, record-wise, 2 of them came in what we covered today.
Wow. So have you done your playoff bracket yet, or just the regular season?
No, I haven't done that. No, I've just done this.
Okay.
Look, I've even wrote them down. They're all wrote. Oh,
Kind
yeah.
of. Yeah. Maybe.
It's
No.
going through the screen. See?
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
See, if I move it, yeah, and then
Yep.
the screen comes. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I'm gonna do
screen.
mine tonight,
Oh,
and then because I gotta get ready for next week in the playoffs.
what? Playoffs?
So I gotta
Wait,
get
I
ready
thought we were
for
gonna.
talking about playoffs next week.
I thought we were gonna do the college 25 dumbass
Oh yeah.
thing.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? We'll just cover the top 25, or talk
We'll
about
cover
teams,
the
or what?
whole. Yeah, we'll just cover how that's such a horseshit show with the top 25. I'm sorry, they're moving to playoffs. Go with your conference winners. Conference and
Okay.
division winners. That's how I
so
would
we're
do
just
it.
gonna we're gonna pick the top 12 or the brackets.
No.
Okay.
We're going to totally bash the whole concept of having a top 25. Or at least
It's a
I
joke.
am.
It's a joke.
All right. Random sports topics. Did you see today the sexual assault case from the guy against Dwight Howard has been dismissed? So does this mean Dwight Howard's not gay now? Even though he admitted they had sexual sex?
Yeah, it still means he's gay. He still likes cock. That's my thought, at least.
Yeah, so it got dismissed, and the plaintiff said, there was no money involved. I'm willing to bet that they had a lot of proof that, dude was trying to extort him.
Probably.
Let's see, we had that
he can't
one.
come out of the closet, though, so, I mean, that's good. So
he never really came out of the closet. He just said under oath they had consensual sex.
Well, that's kind of coming out of the closet, isn't it?
Well, no.
Depending
if you're in the courtroom and they got that wooden box, I mean, you're still kind of in. If you did it inside that box.
It's true. In the closet still.
Yeah. Your buddy, Groper Cleveland.
Yeah.
Shoulder soreness, or he's sore, can't play, had to jump out of practice today.
I think that was a sham. He just didn't want to play this weekend.
I think you're going to have a lot of that this season. He's going to land on that shoulder and miss a couple games.
Mm-hmm. Then who comes in to play? Jameis.
Oh, good old Jameis.
I love me some Jameis. James is good.
That's
shit.
when the other team's going, yes, he's throwing to us. He's colorblind in every color.
He was colorblind, supposedly. Then he got LASIK, and now he can see.
His stats don't show it. He's still throwing to the other team just as much as he is throwing touchdowns.
Because Jameis likes to, he likes to force him in there, trying to make the big play. Yeah. So he goes celebrate. He's good at celebrating.
Yeah. Let's see what else is out there. Oh, WNBA started. Caitlin Clark did something.
Oh, did she? I don't know.
Rookie record for assists, I think.
How many more games they got left? Like 3 or 4?
I don't know. They were off for the Olympics, so I don't know how many they really have left.
3 or 4?
I don't know. They got to do playoffs.
I don't know
either. See what else? I noticed.
Yeah, I don't really
today
give a shit, but whatever.
But before the Cubs lose, let me check because they were losing. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. It's over. It's 8-2 in top of the ninth. So the Cubs were in second instead of last. But now, granted, the last 4 teams in that division are at least 11 games out of first.
Didn't hear any of it. None.
You didn't hear any of it?
No, none.
Cubs in their division. They're in second before they lose today. But the last 4 teams, they're at least 11 games out or further.
Yeah.
So, a loss today or tomorrow could put them right back in the bottom. And then, 2 wins in a row after that could put them right back into second. I saw that.
Yeah, Mariners are sliding badly. We're now we're 4.5 back now. I think we were like only half a game back last week.
And you were in first a couple weeks ago.
Right? And it wasn't even Houston that I was scared of. I was scared of Texas because they got all the fucking pitchers that are out on Tommy John that were supposed to come back at the end of the year.
And I don't think have they come back yet?
DeGrom's close, last I looked. And Scherzer was back, but then he had like tightness in his arm or some shit.
Well, DeGrom's coming back from Tommy John. So has he even been out a year yet? So is this stuff
it's close, pretty close to a year. Because it was in August of last year, if I remember right.
So is he even going to have his stuff? Because a lot of pitchers take more than a year to get their stuff back.
I saw Robbie Ray was back. I don't know how many starts he's had back, but he got fucking shelled. In like 2 innings, he pitched 2 innings and gave up like 3 runs in 2 innings.
Yeah. With them Tommy Johns, they should have been like, you know what? 2025.
Yeah, I think these guys need to stop trying to push it back. See, Ohtani has it good. He can just go hit for a year, you know what I'm saying? And be the best hitter in baseball. And it's so okay.
They say, from what I've been reading, he's actually throwing well.
Ohtani is already?
Yeah.
Jeez, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to get a switch pitcher in there again. You imagine just having one pitcher, lefty and righty?
The Mariners drafted one.
Okay.
In the 6th round this year.
I do remember that, but is he in the big leagues?
Not yet. They just drafted him this year. Gotta give him time, son.
Yeah. Does he have does he throw the same pitches with each arm?
That I don't know. He's got pretty good velocity with both arms, though.
Just think, you're throwing different pitches with each arm, and
it's insane.
That would be crazy. But I'm pretty sure you gotta.
I think you have to qualify.
You gotta commit if you're going to be a righty or lefty pitcher to that batter. Just as that batter to be righty or lefter. Yeah. But then the next one, hey, you know what? I'm going to be lefty. The second time around against the guys in the batting order, hey, you know what? I'm going the other way.
Right. Or whatever your pitches work best to get them out.
Yeah. Well, last week before, we talked about, the 6th inning rule. I sent you that link. It's funny how we talked about it and our smartphones hear it. That
all the time.
No, I know. I mean, you don't want to see the stuff that comes up on mine.
Right? Bad.
It's like, when did I say something about that?
Right? Oh, that was from the browser the other day. Shit. Forgot about that. Delete cookies.
Oh, is that what I got to do?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I usually hit reject cookies.
Yeah, I do too. Or I just close the fucking window. No, whatever.
Yeah, but it looks like they're pushing for 6 innings starting pitching again. What's what they need?
Yeah.
B-men, go out there and pitch. You're getting paid millions and billions of dollars to play a game. Suck it up. Go play.
But what happens if they like reach 120 pitches in 6 innings? Like, what day do they have to keep pitching? Or in 4 innings, they got 120 pitches. I get that, but I mean, what happens if they can't get anybody out that day?
Look,
I mean, what are we gonna do then? Just let him keep fucking himself?
If they can't get anybody out, then that obviously means he's having a bad game. You yank his ass.
But didn't I pitch 6 innings?
That's if you want the win. If he's having a horrible game, you're probably not winning.
You never know. Your boys could come back for you.
Ah, boy. You're reaching on that one. You're reaching.
Yeah, I always do. I get the Mariners bats. What are you talking about?
It's like
suckers.
Hey, the good old days of, what? What is the immaculate inning? Isn't it 3 pitches, 3 outs?
Or is it 9? It's 9 pitches and you strike the side out, I thought.
I don't know. 3 pitches and 3 outs is a lot better. Why can't you do that? Pitch to get the batter out instead of trying to outsmart them. Just outpitch them.
I think you're better.
You're Moogling that right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'll have some nice tasty water because, man, I had a salad for lunch today and it tore me up, dude. Whew. Never had a salad do that to me.
What kind of salad?
It was just a regular salad.
Probably had some bad shit in it.
I didn't see what appeared to be shit.
No meat, no nothing?
No, it looked like lettuce, cheese.
Yeah, immaculate inning is where you strike out all 3 batters in 9 pitches.
Well, we got to have a name for something on the 3 pitches, 3 outs. That's what I would want.
Oh, hold on. I was trying to see who has one of those immaculate innings. I know Felix got one. I know that. Sloppy Thurston has one.
Who?
You know that? Sloppy Thurston.
Dude, I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. I've never even heard of it. Hollis John Sloppy Thurston was an American professional baseball player for the St. Louis Browns and Chicago White Sox.
I thought you said Sloppy
played for the
Thirsty.
White Sox. No, Thurston.
No, Sloppy Thirsty sounds better.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. What is a 3-pitch inning called?
Great googly moogly.
Of course, it says, the other one's called the immaculate inning. Well, no shit. I already know that. I don't know what this.
They don't have a name for it. Might as well just rename it to Greg Maddux.
3-pitch inning.
Yeah, the Greg Maddux.
Right.
Which I got a good meme I meant to put on Facebook.
Pretty much the man.
It had I had Greg Maddux paint my house, and it's only the edges of the house that's painted. Dude, it's hilarious if you're a baseball fan. Dude, it's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he painted my house. He just painted the corners, though.
That's all he ever did. It's the best pitcher ever, or best thrower of the ball ever.
Yeah. He didn't pitch to strike everybody out. He was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get you out. I gotta play golf in 2 hours. Let's get this done.
Right.
Let's see what else might happen.
Glavin and fucking Smoltz.
Let's see. We talked about.
Getting back to that,
Joey Votto retired.
The arm conversation. Oh, did he really?
Yep, he retired. I did read that earlier.
Mid-season.
I read that on the way home.
Huh.
He retired, 40 years old.
Rest in peace, Joey Votto.
I kind of like Joey Votto, even though he was on the Reds. I mean, seemed like a good guy.
He's a Yankee now, isn't he?
I think he was with Toronto. I think he's a
he
Canadian.
Was with the Yankees last year, I thought. Or is that
he was a free agent after this year. He signed with Toronto because he's a Canadian, eh? You know what I mean, eh?
I knew he's Canadian. I knew he was a Canuck.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to go back to the arm topic? Quarterbacks versus pitchers?
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's a good topic, but I see both sides of it. I mean, yeah, pitchers only pitch every 5 days, but they pitch at like closer to max, of what they can do with their arm or whatever, way more than a quarterback does.
No, I know.
But at the same time,
that's why
practice,
I said. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I know. I insist.
I don't want to Stephen A. you.
No, you're good. You're good, brother.
No, the quarterbacks don't throw it as much. They don't throw it as hard. 44 passes a game, right? 30, sometimes 20.
And like I said, you maybe zip like 3, maybe 4. Maybe I would say.
How many are 5-yard passes, 10-yard passes? How far is that pitcher throwing? What is it, like 85 feet? No, really. It's what, 60 feet, 6 inches?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 63, 6 maybe. I don't know.
Every pitch with everything you got in your shoulder.
It's way more.
Yeah.
But again, quarterbacks do throw a lot though, because again, you figure you're throwing. Okay, so pitchers only pitch every 5 days, and they throw.
Quarterback.
I mean, we'll just say 100 pitches, right? 100 pitches every 5 days. Then on your off days, you're only throwing maybe 30 pitches.
But you're still throwing. You're still throwing.
Okay, but the quarterback throws 6 days a week.
Okay,
he throws 50. He throws at least 50. Huh? I would say over 100.
In practice,
well,
I don't think it's that many. No, not every day.
You got to warm up. You got to warm up too. Just like the pitchers have to warm up, the quarterbacks have to warm up.
Yeah,
I think they make more throws. I would say a quarterback makes more throws a week, but he doesn't have the stress. He doesn't have the stress throws that a pitcher does. Not even close.
No, it's way different between the two.
Plus, the ball is 10 times heavier.
Okay, they're not putting torque. They're not. You're not going to convince me on this. It's Deshaun Watson because that's what started our conversation. Was Stefanski?
I'm just saying that. Go ahead. My bad.
Stefanski came out and said, "Oh, he's a quarterback. He throws a lot, and his arm gets sore. Not like a pitcher. Not like a pitcher."
No, not even close.
Not even close.
I'm just saying, throwing motion per throwing motion, a quarterback probably throws more than a pitcher does in a week. In a week time span, a quarterback is going to put more throws in motion than a pitcher does. I'm not talking about torque. I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about throws versus.
You're gonna have to Moogle some stats on that, buddy.
Do the math, bro. I'm just
no
saying.
Way.
Throw for throw, yeah. Quarterback,
and then a quarterback gets breaks in between. Hey, let's run the ball for 3 plays.
Right, exactly. Or we're gonna stand on the sideline for 15 minutes while the defense puts in some work.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have a Gatorade
out there that whole inning. It's kind of like when they.
I'm not trying to say pitchers don't deserve a fucking better life or that they've got it fucking easy. They don't. But I'm just saying the motion of throwing the ball, a quarterback is, at least numbers wise, is going to be comparable with what a pitcher does easily.
I don't think so. Don't buy it. I
think quarterbacks practice harder at practice of their arms than a pitcher does. I'll say that.
I guess we're agreeing to
disagree. Right. But again, like I was saying, I watch Bauer's podcast. I watch like every pitch that he does, even bullpens. I'm telling you, it's on an off day. He's maybe firing 50 pitches, maybe, along with playing a little toss.
So you went up from 30 to 50 every day.
30 to 50 what?
You just said he throws it 50 times.
Right.
Earlier you said 30. And when on their days they start, they're throwing 80 to 100.
Yeah.
At maximum everything.
Right. At maximum everything. Exactly.
No pun intended on that.
Funny guy.
You haven't heard that in a while, have you?
No, I haven't actually. It's a good one.
Hey, by the way, this water did not cost me $500.
Good. It's good.
Did not.
You got a good bargain on that then.
It's not Fiji either. But
right.
It's
not. It didn't have blonde hair either.
She was a blonde, wasn't she?
Hell yeah, she was.
I can't believe you remember the hair color because
maybe so.
Yeah, Anyway,
Maybe day I'll go back and find her.
no, you won't, because I bet the Alaskan Beaver Club down there closed already. And just think how old she is. If she's still stripping now, you probably heard none of that because you're froze on my screen.
Huh?
I said
Breaking
you
up.
probably heard none of that because you're froze on my screen.
You're froze on mine too, bro.
So my head's not moving?
Yeah, now. And you're finally not breaking up. I didn't hear any of the grand shit talk you were giving me.
Oh.
I didn't hear any of it.
So, all right, let me repeat, because you said one day you'll find her. And I said, hey, the Alaskan Beaver Club probably closed by now. And if she's still stripping after all these years, you're sure you want to find her? She's got to be like 70.
No.
She's probably walking out with a walker. She
Maybe
probably was
50.
35 back then.
No way. Well, we were fucking 35 back then. No, we were 30. I think 30.
No.
30. Yeah. It was in 2004.
Maybe 30. I wasn't mid-30s.
28.
Was it?
Yeah, 28. No, 28. This is 2004. No, it wasn't.
20 years ago. 29. Oh, it was 26. So,
I think 26 or 27. Or not 26, 06 or 07, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 30, 31. Yeah, I was right.
So, and hey, if she was 35 back then, 20 years, okay, she'd be 55. She'd be 50.
Okay. So am I.
Yeah.
She had a great personality, okay?
I didn't even know she talked.
Yeah, I don't really remember either, but
except for the whole I'm out, see you later.
Penguin. That sucked, bro. It sucked so bad.
Yeah.
So glad I don't drink like that anymore.
No, just partially. So
I don't even drink. But
it's kind of funny. Last week we talked about hoes and how women don't think they're hoes, but they really are. And this week we're talking about strippers. So
great conversation you get when we get together.
Oh yeah, and we also talked about Dwight Howard being gay or not being gay.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to come out next week?
Oh, speaking of that, I'll circle back to that. No, the Iranian he/she, hermaphrodite, whatever the fuck, came out and admitted that they knew that they had the XY chromosome. They knew that shit. Yeah. She knew she was, or it knew it was cheating.
I didn't even hear that. I didn't even.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
The last news I saw about her. Yeah, the last news I saw about her was when she went back home to whatever country. She got a makeover and actually looked kind of like a girl.
Kind of.
That was the last thing I saw.
Yeah. Still a man.
And then
not a man.
And then I went, no.
No, wouldn't. No. No way. Something's wrong with that.
So yeah, well, basketball should be starting in a couple months. Hockey coming up.
Football this weekend.
The what?
We got football this weekend. Week
college?
0. Yeah, college.
Oh,
somebody's playing in Ireland.
Their preseason week 1.
Yeah, the pre-week 1. It's still a week, and it still counts on your schedule, but it's week 0.
Yeah, it's their preseason game.
Kind of, but it counts. Who is playing this weekend? I thought there was at least one good game. I know he said it was in Ireland.
So you think the Huskies got a chance to win the Pac-12?
No, because we're not in the Pac-12.
Oh yeah,
We're in
they're in
the
the Big Ten.
huge 10.
That's right. They're in the Big Ten. That's
No,
right.
huge 10.
The
Right.
they just need to change all these.
Do I think we're going to win
names.
the Big Ten? No.
Well,
Right.
I thought they were still
1,
in the
2, 3, 4,
Pac-12.
5.
So who's in the Pac-12 then? Oregon
No,
State
Pac-12's
and
gone.
Washington.
Nobody.
Huh?
Nobody. It's
So what's
disbanded.
Washington State and Oregon State in? Limbo?
That I don't know. But well, they might still be in the Pac-10 for one more year, but it's pretty much over. Like it's disbanded. They fucked up.
I know
Let
they
it go.
got two teams. Who do you think is going to win it? Washington State or Oregon State?
Washington State, of course.
And then, isn't the winner of the Pac-12 guaranteed a playoff spot? Wasn't that
I don't think so. Not
original
anymore.
agreement? You know, the Power
Well,
Five.
the original agreement, but the conference is disbanded.
Yeah, week 0. I know the Bears play tomorrow. I'll probably watch first quarter. Then they'll put in the third string because I don't think most starters are going to play. Which I would play the starters because it's on a Thursday. And you got 10 days off before your next week. So you think Taylor?
So
you think Taylor
we do have a full
the national anthem at Arrowhead at all this season?
yes.
I mean,
Surprise!
technically,
It'll be for a big game.
that would be a Taylor Swift concert, wouldn't it be? Because she would be singing.
Yeah, technically it would be. Not the biggest one
So
she's ever had, but it would be.
You could go to a Taylor Swift concert and a football game for like $800.
Yeah, I think how much they jacked the tickets up for that one.
Oh, they probably wouldn't even. Announce what game it would be. There's a surprise.
No. Right. It's Tay-Tay. It's Tay-Tay.
The running out of stuff. It's barely
Florida
been
State,
an
Georgia
hour.
Tech playing in Dublin, by the way. Tomorrow at noon. Or not tomorrow. Saturday at noon.
Noon their time or what? I mean,
No, noon Eastern time.
hell, what time is that? Dublin time, like 3 a.m.
There's 6. I think it's 6-hour difference. I think.
Oh, so they got to be. They're ahead. That's right. They're east. So
Yeah,
they're
ahead. Yeah.
So probably 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yep.
See,
And that's the only other game worth a shit, really.
not
Except
much
for
else.
Delaware State and Hawaii. It's another big one.
Oh, I did read today or yesterday. Aaron Rodgers came out and said this training camp was probably the hardest training camp that he's had in probably the last 10 years.
Because he hasn't been to any in the last 10 years, has he?
I think it's just been the last 4 or 5 he kind of participated.
Well, this is the first time he's done OTAs. I know that in like at least 3 years. He's ducked out of those.
At least they didn't play favorites on him. They said, nope, go out there. We don't care if you're going to be 41. Get us a fifth play. Get us to play 5.
Not even the 5th game. We're looking at just game at a time, buddy. Game at a time. Yeah. Play at a time.
And I don't know that I don't think that defensive end Hassan, whatever, I don't think he's going to report.
No, didn't they? I thought they traded him somewhere too, or they tried.
No, that was Judon. That was Judon.
No, I think they tried to trade Hassan Reddick somewhere, and he didn't show up there either. I think. I swear to God, I heard that.
I hadn't heard that at all.
I'm could be crazy, you know.
Could be. You got to watch what you read when you're token.
Right. Or pay attention more when I'm listening to Pat McAfee and I don't hear that they're fucking around.
Yeah. And I probably won't be watching Monday Night Raw much longer since he's
Why?
not on it. It was fun to listen to on
Right?
there.
He's great on the mic.
Yeah. And look how much, and he's a punter. And look how great he's done since he stopped punting. Actually, he didn't have to punt that much,
Right?
Indy, when he was there.
Oh yeah, he did. He was there for the suck for luck year.
Okay. For most of his career, he didn't have to punt much.
True.
Still moving?
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, I'm looking. Yeah, I got it now. But yeah, he's still. Yeah, he still hasn't shown up yet. Two teams are interested in trading for them. I heard the Seahawks might try to get him, but
what would you give up for him? A player that is holding out because they want more money and have a year left on contract, and he's going to want an extension. I wouldn't give up much for him. Like, you want my 7th round pick 3 years from now?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like I say though, we don't have Pete here anymore though. Pete was the fucking I'm a dickhead. Let me pick you up for a year. Well, I can fix you. Pete could fix anybody. So
did you see Pete is back to USC? He's going back as a teacher this time.
Is he really? Good for him.
Yeah, I was reading that the other day. So give him a couple of years. Maybe he'll be coach again there.
At SC?
At SC?
I wouldn't doubt it. From like I say, I just did that. I got a podcast, by the way, 2-parter on Pete Carroll. First podcast is out already. Little plug, sorry, shameless. The second one I'm working on, so it'll be out in a couple days.
Is it a 2-parter because that dude is like old?
Well, yeah. Well, it's just the way it broke down. Because like I did, the first part is about his first time in his first parts of the NFL, and then his time at SC, and the second part of it's all about Seattle. So that one took a little while because he was there for 13 years.
I thought it was 14.
And a lot of them were good times. It was a long time. Over 10.
You might want to do some exactly to cover that.
No, I've already done it. It's already done. Sorry, the audio's already done.
You don't know if it's 13 or 14 years?
I don't remember. Dude, smoke a lot of weed, bro. I just read that shit.
Well, I guess that's it for the night.
I guess so.
Yep.
So next week is the first game is Thursday, right? Or do we still have one more week?
For NFL. Well, let me Google that.
Yeah, your turn.
Let's just see. Let's see. NFL.
I think we got one more week.
Week 1 is September 4th to the 10th. Labor Day. I believe that's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's the weekend after. Thursday the 5th. Baltimore at Kansas City.
Okay, so we got time. Okay.
We got 2
I was
weeks.
thinking about the prediction show that I was talking about doing.
Because it looks like
the app.
The Bears play Thursday the 22nd. Then that's it to the season opener. All right. I guess.
All right.
Scroll over. Go find our. Go over to the bebopping song.
Oh yeah.
You should have had to throw some bop.
You didn't say goodbye to the ones and the nuns or whatever it is you say.
Not yet. We're playing a song.
Oh, play a song first. Okay. That's the way it usually works, but just do however you want.
An hour and a half.
Anyways,
I think I didn't sleep.
Hour and a half. Oh, were you knocking the boots?
Just laying there, not able to sleep.
All right. Good.
So now we'll say to the nuns of the ones that are not watching when you do
But maybe
watch.
someday we'll watch.
Yeah, maybe, hey, when you do watch, maybe you go, oh my God, I got to watch again.
And again, and again, and again, and again.
All right. So
Deuces. Till next week.